right now. Let's speak.
Okay, okay. Well, good morning, everyone. My name is Haitham Wilfon Morantes Mantilla. I am in the seventh semester of a bachelor's degree in foreign language with an emphasis on English. It is an honor to introduce the learning acceleration. In Spanish, it is aceleración del aprendizaje. Yeah. Overage is like a extra edad. Yeah. There is a model, a flexible educational strategy developed by the Ministry of National. Yeah. Okay. Well, what is learning acceleration? Learning acceleration is an excessive school age, yeah, defined as a gap of at least 2 years between a student's chronological age and the grade they are currently enrolled in. Yeah, primary affects vulnerable populations. Yeah, according to the data from the operational manual, a document used to do this presentation in Colombia. 78% of cases are due to three key reasons or factors. Yeah, for example, first, the late entry into education system, repetition, and the third, temporary dropout. Yeah, a clear example is a 12 years old child in a third grade who is severely overage. Okay, the consequences are devastating. Students drop out of schools before completing primary school. Yeah, although most manage to enter secondary education, this all takes to break this cycle of exclusion. Okay, well, the model. The model is specifically designed for young people between the age 10 and 17 who have not completed primary school. Okay, its pedagogical structure is innovative. It's combined a 4-week remedial module with 6 interdisciplinary projects. Yeah, the projects are 1. Who I am I? 2. School, a space for coexistence. 3. The place where I live. 4. My municipality. 5. The Colombian of all of us. And 6. Operation Save the Air. Okay. The objectives are clear. The objectives are clear. The level of skills in language, mathematics, and science. Yeah. And the second is promote self-esteem and retention in the system. Okay. The next. The model is based on 3 fundamental pedagogical pillars. First, Ausubel's theory of meaningful learning, yeah, which emphasizes the connection between new knowledge and prior experience. Yeah. Second, the methodology of interdisciplinary projects that integrate language, mathematics, and natural and social science. Yeah. And third, a daily routine structured into 7 pedagogical moments. Yeah. All of these focus in the following competencies: knowledge plus skills plus aptitudes. Okay. Well, key dimensions. Successful implementations requires working simultaneously on 3 dimensions. Yeah. The political dimension involves coordination with the Ministry of Education to ensure resources and follow-up. The pedagogical dimension focuses on developing basic skills and self-esteem. And the operational dimension provides material resources. Okay. Well, the teacher profile, it is important. Teachers are the head of the model. They must meet a specific profile, experience in primary education, social sensibility to work with vulnerable populations, yeah, and availability to full-time work. It's important, they cannot be assigned to other groups. Okay, they receive 120 words on initial training and ongoing support. A real and personal case is that of a teacher, Ana Ilse, at Los Patios, who helped 23 of her 25 students, all Venezuelan. Yeah, not only improve their academic skills, also regain the confidence to continue studying. Okay, well, real life case. This is Professor Ana Ilse Mantilla, my mother. As a future teacher and her son, I have had the opportunity to share my knowledge of English and learn more about this wonderful and interesting program. Yeah, here are some photographs or some of their activities, such as dance classes, posters, learning guides, a plant garden, yeah, and many more. Now, I want to show a short video about this program. Okay, pay attention, please. Can you listen the video or no? Okay,
No,
give me a second, please,
we
teacher.
can listen to the video.
Oh,
Don't worry.
give me a second, please.
Yes, yes.
Mm.
Pero es que eso pelos.
No, no. Okay, I want to start the video again.
Okay.
Now?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Hola, yo soy Anaís Mantilla Morales, soy la docente del programa de integración del aprendizaje. Lo que busco con ellos es devolverles la autoestima para que ellos puedan regresar a las aulas de clase nuevamente. A mí me satisface mucho devolverles a ellos ese deseo, esa autoestima. La verdad, son muchachos que necesitan mucho cariño, mucho amor, y pues trato de dar lo mejor para que ellos continúen y fortalezcan emprendiendo nuevamente sus vidas académicas.
Okay, well, for end the presentation, the impacts go beyond numbers. 113,000 students are in 10 years at 40% drop in dropout rates in rural areas and in pension expansion to 2 countries. Okay, well, I want to know this phrase and remember: get involved, disseminate, train, or implement in your territory. Okay, well, that is all. Thank you so much for your attention.
Perfect, my dear Heider. Pretty good. That was such a pretty presentation because it also involves a real life experience, right? It is about your mother, who is a teacher, and also all the knowledge that she has been teaching you along the years, and also what have you been learning from her. Perfect, Heider. That's it. Excellent. Pretty good. Okay, that is questions for my dear Heider. Questions about the project, something that you would like to know. Do you remember the project that he explained?
Okay, I'm gonna ask a question. What kind of methods do your mom use to make the students go back to schools to keep studying?
Okay. I don't know if you remember, I mentioned that seventh pedagogical moments. Yeah. Well, this is important because I want to know this question. First, reading time. Yeah. Second, homework review. Third, challenge setting for activity development. 5, content review. 6, evaluation, and finally, homework preparation. This kind of strategy or method is really important for these students because they are developing different strategies in several areas. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, excellent, maybe higher. Pretty good. That's it. Perfect, maybe one also for the question.